Hi, it's Mrs. Webb again. How are you? I hope you're staying home and staying safe. I'm back with you to do another science experiment. This one is for Easter. We did the first part on Monday, and this part we will do today. Hopefully you'll get to do it over the weekend or sometime after Easter. So we took our eggs and we put them in the two solutions. So one looks like this and one looks like this. And so now we're going to combine the two. I have my grandson, Kai. Can you say hi to everyone, Kai?
Hi.
He's here with me to test his. I kept mine on my counter, and he kept his where? Where did you keep yours, Kai?
In the fridge.
In the fridge. So we should have a little bit slightly different results based on temperature. So our variable that we used today was temperature. A variable is something that changes an experiment. Now, I want you to think, what do you think the one that was soaked in vinegar looks like? What do you think it looks like? Okay, take a minute, think about it. And Kai is going to dump his liquid out, which is the vinegar liquid, and he's going to hold his egg up first. Are you ready to go, Kai?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Whoa, that is so cool. It looks all the way clear. Can you see inside of the egg, Kai?
Yeah.
And what does it feel like?
Gooey.
Feels like gooey, but it's not like if you broke the egg?
Yeah, it's not like if I broke the egg.
Okay, Kai, hold it right there and set it down while I test mine, okay? So now I'm going to test my egg. And I'm going to dump mine, and I'll turn down my camera a little bit so you can see. So I'm going to dump all of my liquid out so that we can see what mine looks like. Whoa, look at that. Look at that, Kai. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Does it look like your egg?
I think mine was a little more see-through.
Okay, so mine has this stuff around the outside of it that I don't know if you can see. But Kai, yours didn't have any stuff around the outside, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we think this is? What do you think is on the outside of an egg that would make it disappear with vinegar? Why would vinegar work? Okay, so I'm going to keep my egg right here, and we're going to pull out the other egg, and we're going to set them side by side. And the other liquid we tested was milk. Now, I kept my milk out on the counter, and what happens to milk, Kai, when we leave it out on the counter?
It smells.
It can smell and do what?
Rot.
It can it changes smell and texture. So you're actually going to get lumps in your milk when you leave it out. So it will change temperature or smell and texture. So it gets that lumpy. Ew, it doesn't smell very good. Okay, Kai, are you ready to go? Okay, let's do it at the same time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and pour it out. And what does this egg feel like?
It's super hard.
It's super hard. So if you feel it, it feels really hard. Usually when you can push on an egg, you can usually get your finger to make a little indent, but it's taking a lot of pressure for me to get that egg to break. Now, if I hold my two eggs up side by side, do they look the same or do they look different? What do you think makes them look different, Kai? What do you think makes the eggs look different?
One's fat.
What does the other one look like?
It's skinny and hard, and one is white, one is orange.
One is white, one is orange. Does one look like it's almost see-through?
Yeah.
Can you see through the other one?
No.
Okay, so the different texture, the different liquid creates a different reaction with the egg. Eggshells are mostly made up of calcium. Calcium is what is in milk. It's what makes our bones strong. So when we drink lots of milk, your bones will get really strong like the outside of the egg. But vinegar is an acid, and it dissolves calcium. So there is acid inside of soda. If we drink a lot of soda, it dissolves the acid dissolves the calcium around our teeth and our bones and actually can make them weaker and make us have problems with our bones. So Kai, should you drink milk or acid?
Milk.
Milk will make it stronger. Okay, we're going to break both of our eggs. So I want you to break both of your eggs into a container and show them to us. So Kai's got his hand sanitizer on the corner of his sink. Hopefully you're sanitizing and washing your hands a lot to keep safe and healthy. Okay, Kai, what do you see?
It has a yolk.
It has a yolk on both one. Can you show us?
Okay, wait.
So the yolk is still there. The inside of the egg still looks the same. Did it change? So the yolk on both of yours pretty much looks the same. Okay, let's see what mine look like. Okay, so I've got my container here so that you can see, really nice up high. And I'm going to break the shell of the egg that was soaked in the milk first. It looks almost perfectly like it would be an egg that you would fry or cook or eat. Can you see that, Kai?
Yeah.
It looks perfectly like a regular egg. Okay, so now I'm going to break this rubbery filling egg and see what it looks like inside. Oh, it just splattered all over me, and this is all that's left of that egg. So now you can see both of them look similar. The egg that was soaked in the vinegar, the yolk is slightly bigger than the egg that was soaked in the milk. The egg that was soaked in the vinegar is also more yellow. Kai, what did you find with your egg yolks? Was one more yellow than the other?
I couldn't even crack one.
You couldn't even break one? Okay, I gotta wash my hands really well because whenever we touch eggs, what should we do? We should wash our hands and remember our hand washing song. What do we have to do for hand washing? We say the ABCs 2 times or 20 seconds for washing our hands. We got to get really good in between our fingers and all around all of the backs of our hands, the tops of our hands, and then we need to rinse our hands in as hot of water as we can stand. It's usually pretty warm for kids, and that's okay. Even cold water is better than no water. So make sure you wash your hands and dry them very well. Okay, Cougars, that's Kai and I together again, and we're back to say, have a good holiday and happy Easter.
Have a good holiday.
Bye. Bye, Kai.